Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, Licensing Corner. This is Ritika Malavia, founder, editor-in-chief of Licensing Corner, India's first magazine on brand licensing and brand extensions, building the ecosystem in the industry and trying to unite the entire community together so that there's a more awareness about the licensing industry and the licensing programs. Today, we have with us Scott Shillet. He is the executive director of Endemol Shine North America. He undertakes brand licensing partnerships across multitude of consumer products, categories, and experiences for the company. Prior to working with Endemol Shine North America, Scott was also working with Global Toys and Hardlines at 20th Century Fox, where he was responsible for driving licensing programs for Fox animated and live action properties, including The Simpsons, Bob Burgers, Alien, Home Alone, and Stand-Alone. So it's going to be a very interesting conversation. MasterChef has recently launched the Dream Plate game. So we're going to talk a lot more about Endemol Shine North America, brand licensing, extensions, the kind of products they have come up with, the experiences they've built around the brand. So we're going to talk about the MasterChef Dream Plate, which was recently launched, an interactive game that replicates the same format of the reality show, and it has interesting twists and turns. It's got mystery boxes, pressure test, real-time judging. It's going to be real fun to understand and have a conversation with Scott Shillet. And
Thank you.
thank you. Hi, Scott. How have you been doing?
Good. How are you?
Super. How's the lockdown going with you?
It's good. It's been, I think, 10 weeks now that I've been working from home.
Okay.
And getting used to it, but definitely look forward to getting back to the office eventually to see the rest of my coworkers in person rather than on Zoom.
Right. So,
how are you doing?
Oh, it's been pretty terrible here in Mumbai. India is pretty messed up right now because even though we had a lockdown quite earlier, the number of cases have been increasing terribly. And Mumbai has been the highest in India, so it's like a New York.
Yeah, high concentration of people, I'm sure. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, things change soon.
Yes.
We have to.
So Scott, tell me about Endemol Shine and all its IPs that y'all have been concentrating largely on brand extensions. Tell me about that, and then we move on later to MasterChef. Yeah.
Sure. So at Endemol Shine, we have a very vast and diverse portfolio of both scripted and unscripted content. So on the scripted side, we have a lot of great franchises like Peaky Blinders, Black Mirror. We have a brand new show actually launching later this year on Amazon Prime called Utopia. We also have classic brands like Mr. Bean, digital cartoon series like Simon's Cat. And then on the unscripted side, we have a lot of reality shows and game shows, the most important of which is MasterChef, the most exciting. And then we have a portfolio of classic brands that you may remember, like Deal or No Deal, Fear Factor, and Wipeout, which we're actually really excited is coming back soon on TBS next year. But there's a lot more shows in our portfolio, but those are the ones that we really focus on from a licensing perspective.
Right. And out of this, I think a lot of shows are there in India as well. Like you mentioned, Fear Factor and, MasterChef. So tell me about the MasterChef. MasterChef has been one of the largest franchisees for Endemol Shine. Y'all have, broadcasted to 60 plus countries already and have a huge scope of consumer products, right from food to wine. Now you've come up with this interactive game. Tell me, how are you taking this portfolio?
Sure. So yeah, MasterChef is obviously a very exciting franchise that we get to work on. And I think one of the things that makes it so exciting is that it's globally recognized and it's multi-generational. So it appeals to so many people around the globe. And as you mentioned, it's been adapted already in 60 countries. It also airs in over 200 countries. Domestically here, the team that we manage in North America specifically, Our goal is obviously to license the brand and have brand extensions to reach our consumers wherever they are and however we can. That makes sense. So what we're excited to say is that here we have everything from restaurants, experiences, from live tours for MasterChef Junior, which launched last year and was so successful that it's actually going to go from 16 cities to now 40 cities in the US. We have camps in 5 cities. We have eat with dining experiences where people could actually have meals prepared by past contestants and champions from MasterChef. On the traditional consumer product side, we have what you would expect in terms of cookware, bakeware, cutlery, kitchen prep, kitchen appliances, electronic and standard. We also have publishing, so we have cookbooks both for the MasterChef and MasterChef Junior franchises, which is fun because I think a lot of parents and children both enjoy cooking, and that's an activity that they can do together. And those are the kind of the main license programs that we have right now, but we're always looking into new and exciting brand extensions, and that's where Animoca and the MasterChef Dream Plate app kind of came in. It's another way that we can engage with fans, whereas everybody wants to be a contestant on the show, but might not be able to, and probably won't be able to. But this is a way that they can exactly.
Because I hate cooking. I've never cooked in my life. I just hate cooking so much, but I love to eat. So
that's why you enjoy the game, because you don't have to cook or clean.
Correct. So yeah. So tell me more about the game. You have mystery boxes, pressure test. Exactly the format of the reality show is, part of the game now, and it's quite interactive and real time. There have been judges who are judging your dishes. So how does this thought come into your mind?
So I can't take too much credit because the game was actually in development for 3 years, believe it or not.
Oh.
And I haven't been with the company that long, but I was excited to work on it when I joined Endemol Shine. And we worked very closely with Animoca to develop a game that would appeal to fans globally and of all ages, like I mentioned previously. And we wanted to make it very user-friendly and intuitive so that anybody at any level, if they're a big gamer or if they're just a fan of the show but not necessarily a gamer, we wanted to make a game that they could play and easily understand, which I think we achieved. But yes, to your point, there's the iconic signature mystery box and pressure test challenges that everybody knows and loves from the show. And the game mechanic is, based on plating. So you plate your dish, you use various, toppings and side dishes and decorative sauces to kind of customize it and make it your own. Then you add some special effects on top at the end, whether it be smoke or steam or glow. And then you position it, take a photo, submit it, and then you wait to have it judged by your fellow players. And that's, I think, a really exciting part that kind of keeps you going back. I know I play it, at home as well, and it's always fun to wake up and log in and see what your dishes, were rated the day before. And you obviously earn rewards for the higher that your dish is rated. Okay.
So is there any chances that the people who are playing this game, and whoever is the number one position or gets the coins, is that kind of a coin earning kind of a thing? How is it?
So there's various ways that you could earn rewards, and I think another great thing about the game is that we wanted to make it accessible to everybody regardless of income level. So it is free to play. Okay. You can play the whole game straight through without ever having to put in any actual currency into it. When you're playing, just by participating in a challenge, you earn currency, in-game currency, you earn in-game rewards, whether it be new ingredients or new toppings or condiments, things of that nature. So once you complete that, you automatically get that. And then once you go back in and see what your dish was rated, depending on where your dish is in terms of stars, if you get more than 4 stars, you will earn an extra reward. If you get 5 stars, you get an additional reward. And then also by judging other people's dishes, once you complete the judging process for a different challenge, you earn rewards that way as well. And then the currency that you earn, via all those avenues, you could then use to purchase the ingredients and different plates and different features within the game to use in a future challenge, but without actually having to spend real world money. You can do that if you want to. So if you see, a steak that you really want that you didn't have enough coins to purchase yet, you can purchase it with real money, but you could also wait until you accumulate enough points in order to do that.
Super. Which is one of your favorite Endemol Shine's MasterChef per se, a favorite of yours consumer product?
That's a great question. There's so many to choose from, and my wife and I cook a lot, so we definitely utilize a lot of the samples that we have in the office. Wow. I think this game is obviously one of my favorites and has been a joy to work on. It's one of the things I started working on as soon as I joined Endemol Shine. But we also have a lot of new products in the pipeline that haven't been released yet that I'm excited for in 2021 that will be released. I can't speak too much about them, but they're products that are very innovative and will encourage children to not only cook but kind of learn about the process of cooking, the ingredients, where they come from, so the science behind the process as well.
Okay. So in terms of revenues and royalties and everything, how is MasterChef playing its cards?
So, revenue we don't discuss, but MasterChef is one of our top brands.
Top brands. Okay. You want to talk more on other consumer products that you have on the overall revenue stream? What are the unique selling points?
We definitely want to license as many of our brands as we can where they make sense. Mm-hmm. And if we're talking about Peaky Blinders, there might be categories that make sense for that brand that wouldn't make sense for other brands in our portfolio. So we kind of look at each brand as a very unique strategy and kind of go after each of those independently and develop programs that make sense for them.
Right. So Scott, tell me something more on MasterChef in India. Are you aware of Indian markets or something?
I know that I believe it's season 6 just ended in March.
Yes.
So I know that we have a lot of fans over there, and we're excited and looking forward to hopefully a season 7.
These plans are being launched, when it comes to the MasterChef restaurants, to a lot of other, consumer products. How are you all placing India in your strategies of a global strategies? Like, how important is Indian market for MasterChef?
The Indian market is obviously a big market. I know already that for the MasterChef Dream Plate game that India is one of our top markets. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I am focused in North America only, so I don't have to worry about the rest of the world. But like I said, we do have teams locally that kind of focus on those markets.
That was good. If there's any key away points that you would like to add, participating in Anamiko brands, how was the experience with you?
Yeah, the experience with Anamiko was great. They're fans of the show as well, which always helps when creating a product. You want to work with partners that understand the DNA of the brand. Right. And they certainly understood it. And they also were very receptive to feedback, whether it be from people that were in the beta testing phase or our product development team who works closely with them to design the game and make sure that it's true to the brand. So, as you are playing the game, it's reminiscent of watching the show, and the art style and the food and the types of plates that are used are matching to those that are used on the show.
Super. Thank you so much, Scott, for being with us. We'll definitely catch up with you in one of the shows.
Yes, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. And we look forward to discussing other future licensing initiatives with you.
Definitely. Would love to hear more from you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, guys. Hope you enjoyed my interview. If you really like the content, please like, share, and comment, and subscribe to the tag below. Please do subscribe to all our YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook pages, and to follow us. Thank you.